when it comes to cartoons, they look different in different countries, and there's a big part of it related to the local culture of a country, whether it is the food that they are eating or the gestures that they are making, or for example, if they are driving or walking down the streets, there are the signs and they look different. So it's not always like a racial undertone, but sometimes it is racial, which is quite interesting. Let's go and check out 5 cartoons that look different in other countries.
Hello everyone. In the last decades, the art of computer animated films is getting better and better. Animated films are more beautiful, more complicated, and of a higher quality. Nowadays, each little detail is important. Some of you probably remember the famous headphone mistake that was so commented on the internet a couple of years ago, and it was finally done right. But in several countries, some famous scenes from different animated films look quite different from the way they look in other countries. You might not know this, but people working in animated films love their work and their audience, and sometimes change their films to include some important aspects for this or that culture. So, here are 5 animated films that look different in other countries. Let's get it on.
Let's go!
Zootopia. Many of you probably saw this film
I love
and enjoyed
Zootopia.
the quality
Zootopia
of
2 is
even
coming
the most
out too.
insignificant details of this zoo world. So you probably remember the news show scene. 2 animals host a news show, and in America, Europe, Russia, and other countries, you could see a snow leopard and a moose. But in China, for example, the moose was replaced by a panda, a symbol of China and the favorite animal of many Chinese people. In Japan, the film was also changed. Instead of a moose, you could see a tanuki, a small creature similar to a raccoon, which in Japan is a symbol of happiness and prosperity. And in Australia and New Zealand, one of the animals was a traditional koala. But why not a kangaroo? Maybe in the world of Zootopia, kangaroos are not very suitable for TV programs.
Oh, because they're like feisty.
In this awesome film, there's a scene where the main character has to eat broccoli, but she refuses point blank to do it, and we probably understand why. Kids do not love to eat healthy food, and broccoli is one of the worst vegetables on the market. But weirdly enough, there is something wrong with Japanese kids, because they love broccoli. That's the reason why the filmmakers changed the broccoli
maybe
for
it's wrong
green
with
peppers,
us.
which are generally considered disgusting among Japanese children.
What? Green peppers are actually amazing! Pepper is amazing! What?
Understandable, given that it's very important for the kids to bond with the main character of the film. Apart from the broccoli scene, there was another change in the film. There is a scene where Riley is watching soccer, the most popular sport in the world, but not in America.
Oh yeah, of course.
In the US, soccer or football is by far not the most popular sport. It's not Brazil, you know. That's the reason why, just like they did with Japan, the filmmakers changed the soccer scenes for hockey scenes, a more important sport in the States.
Maybe even in Canada?
In the classic animated film Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear gives a speech while standing in front of the Stars and Stripes flag of the US. It was something normal given that the film was made in America, but in other countries this would have seemed a little bit weird. That's why the filmmakers decided to change the background, but instead of drawing flags for each and every country, they put Buzz in front of a globe. It was a simple solution to transform a patriotic speech into a universal one. Monsters University. Probably one of the most difficult moments when adapting animated films to other cultures is changing the phrases that appear on screen. If we're talking about a signboard, it's not so difficult to change the text, but there are more complicated situations. For example, in the film Monsters University, one of the characters decorates some cupcakes with the phrase "Be my pal." But in other languages, you might need a lot of space and letters to write such a phrase. But the filmmakers came up with a brilliant solution. Instead of using letters, they just put a smiley face, and everyone's happy. Planes. In this film, the creators went a little bit further, and in different countries changed the look and name of one of the main female characters. In the original film, shown in the US...
See, like, I don't understand this unless you live in an Asian country and Western names for you are weird. But I feel like Europe, I would say America, Canada, Europe, they can have the same names. I don't understand why they change them. But for example, in Germany, almost in all cartoons, they change them. Even anime, like Luffy is Rufy. Like, why? Why is he Rufy in Germany?
Canada, children saw a pink plane named Rochelle. In Russia, this same character is not pink, but painted as the Russian flag, and its name is Tatiana. And they did the same in many countries. In Brazil, the plane's name is Carolina, and she looks quite different. And in Germany, the plane became Heidi. Thanks for watching. Please like and share.
Heidi Blue. Okay. Yeah, there is Caroline or whatever. Like, those names can go. Tatiana. It exists in Germany as well. Like, why? Why do you have like to change it? And then that will require someone to voice act all of those always. Oh my God, just making people work extra for no reason whatsoever. But the food thing, I do understand. The signs, I do understand. Names, not so much. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't think names should be changed. There is literally no need. And like, if you want to talk about a character and you, of course, gonna mention the name of that character, then someone from a different country will not even know who you're talking about.